Here's a personalization win that you can set up today that will move the needle for your outbound email program. It's basically an if-then statement that you can do in a Google Sheet. You can also do it in RevBoss and presumably other email prospecting tools. You can also probably automate it with Zapier and Airtable if you're clever. In short, if we know this thing about the prospect, then say that thing in the messaging. Location is the easiest example. You know where your prospects are, you know where you are or where you've been. So for me, if the prospect is in Durham, Raleigh, or Chapel Hill, I would say, hey neighbor, coming to you from Durham. If the prospect is in Charlotte, I might say, hey, I grew up in the Charlotte area. If the prospect is in Green Bay, Wisconsin, I might say, my dad is a crazy Packers fan and brainwashed me as a young age. Go Pack, go. Think about all the places where you have a personal connection. Think about where you went to school, where you met your wife, where you go on vacation, where you went on vacation when you were a kid. All of those things can connect you to the prospect that resides in that area. And that's just location, which is pretty easy. You can do this for just about anything that you know about the prospect or the company. Things like company size, job seniority, software installed on the website, company keyword. All of those things can be used to build personalization nuggets, or even more powerfully, to adjust the call to action. You can also be super narrow and do cheeky things like if first name equals Eric, then say, hello, Eric, you well-named fellow. That makes the messaging fun and interesting. Start layering all these together and you've got an amazingly powerful personalization machine. This approach is great because it's a happy medium between segment-based personalization, which doesn't always work so well, and one-at-a-time personalization, which is impractical and takes forever.